Well, documents obtained by CBS 11 are giving us a better understanding of what happened Sunday night when two men were killed in their own front yard.
Middle school teachers, you probably heard right now, is under arrest. Ken Molestina is on the story for us today live. And so the suspect had a military career as well?
Yeah, that's right, Doug. We're talking about Kerry Joseph Heath. You know, he was arrested yesterday at Permenter Middle School out in Cedar Hill. That's where he was teaching science. But now today, we've been able to get our hands on an affidavit that is painting a clearer picture of what may have happened out here. The affidavit identifies the victims as Daniel Derek Harros and Philip Michael Evans. Harros' family tells me the two were best friends and they were roommates at this house off of Buffalo Springs Drive. The document goes on to describe a friendly gathering of neighbors outside another neighbor's front yard in the early hours of Sunday morning. Among those present at that gathering were the two victims and the suspect, Kerry Heath. As the gathering wrapped up, everyone headed inside the neighbor's house except for Heath and the victims. A short time after that, the affidavit says witnesses reported hearing gunshots, and that's when the two men were discovered dead. Police say they initially had a person of interest who was cleared, and that's when detectives were led to Heath by way of neighbor interviews. Fort Worth police say they made the arrest within 48 hours of the investigation. Now, as we mentioned, we've also learned today that Heath had a military career that began in 2003 with the Air Force. He was most recently with the Texas Air National Guard. Neighbors I spoke to say they were in disbelief of what happened out here, and they're offering their condolences to the victims' families.
Very shocking that something like that would happen. Right. Our heart goes out to them. We're very sorry for their loss, and we can only imagine how much they're suffering.
Heath is being held on a $1 million bond at the Tarrant County Jail. He is being charged with capital murder. And at this hour today, police say they still have no motive for this shooting. We're live in Fort Worth. Ken Molestina, CBS 11 News.